Welcome to Gashi's Command TV, the tallest man in Black Africa. So if you are here for the first time, here we analyze politics and we tell it as it is. So in today's video, I want us to look at Mother Karua. Mother Karua, who has been very active in Azimio, is the former member of parliament for Eshogo in Kirinyaga. She is also a former cabinet minister in Mwai Kibaki's administration. And when you look at the three leaders in Azimio, tukianza na Raila Amolo Odinga, kisha Kalonzo Musyoka, and Mother Karua, because these are the face of Azimio. Jambo moja ambalo linatokea ni kwamba Mother Karua ni yeye peke yake ambaye amekuwa akisema kweli, ni yeye peke yake ambaye amekuwa akisema wazi wazi that people must storm State House. She has been saying it in black and white without missing any word. And when you look at Raila Amolo Odinga in the past has not been very clear about it. Indeed, even Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka has not also been talking about storming State House. But Mother Karua does not mince any words. And if there is one leader who have no kind words for William Samoei Ruto's administration, kinywa chake hakiwezi kutamka neno moja nzuri kuhusu William Samoei Ruto, ni Mother Karua. Mother Karua was there when Arap Moi was destroying this country. Mother Karua is the only person who could defend Raila Amolo Odinga when nobody in the law society of Kenya could defend Raila Amolo Odinga when he was accused of trying to overthrow the government of Arap Moi. Lakini yeye alijitokeza kama jasiri. I also remember in 2007 when Kibaki and Raila were contesting, one thing came out. When most of the men retreated in the mountain, wengi walifyata mikia, Mother Karua alijitokeza kama jasiri, kama simba jike ambaye aliweza kumtetea Mwai Kibaki, and she was the face in Mwai Kibaki's side of is it party of national unity? No, it was NAC, something like that. Again, I remember there was a time they had the issue with Baba in parliament. So as they were walking out of parliament, she almost slapped Raila Amolo Odinga. And it took the intervention of somebody, I can't remember the name of that person, who intervened. But this is Mother Karua for you. Mother Karua sio mtu wa kupaka uji uso. Sio mtu wa kuchafua vile ambavyo unataka. Mother Karua calls a spade a spade. Mother Karua, if there is one person who could have defended this country, who could have defended democracy of this country, who could have defended the constitution of this country, it is Mother Karua. Mother Karua is even warning Ruto and his brigade. Ruto and his administration are worried because they know they can actually talk to Raila Amolo Odinga and agree. They know they can talk to Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka and agree. They also know that they cannot talk to Mother Karua and agree on anything. There's nothing good that can come from William Samoei Ruto. Nothing good can come from Kenya Kwanza if you ask Mother Karua. And I believe, even if everybody was to retreat, Mother Karua would remain standing. Mother Karua would defend the constitution. Mother Karua would defend democracy. Raila and Kalonzo have been there. We have seen them being compromised here and there. But there's no one time that Mother Karua has been compromised by anybody, especially the powers that be. The corridor's power is very much worried. by Mother Karua, because this is somebody who can lead the nation very easily. This is somebody who can hold William Samoei Ruto out of State House very easily. Jana alisema, alimwambia wazi wazi mchana kwamba ang'atuke, achane na uongozi, na kama hata kusanya virago vyake, yeye Mother Karua and the supporters will go to State House and evict William Samoei Ruto. Those are the words of Mother Wangari Karua. Do you think Stephen Kalonzo Musyoka can say such words? I highly doubt. And again, this is what the people want to hear, because this country needs leadership. Azimio at this time requires the leadership that is like that of Baba and Mother Karua. If Baba and Karua, or Azimio in general, if they are going to succeed, they must not retreat. They must not negotiate. I believe and understand that the mainstream churches, led by the Anglican Church, the bishop, the archbishop that is, and other churches, the Catholics, what, wamekuwa wakijaribu kuwapatanisha Raila Amolo Odinga and William Samoei Ruto. And not for the sake of having a handshake, but for toning down and bringing the politics of this country to something that can be agreed. Kile ambacho tunajua vizuri, Mother Karua cannot accept to negotiate with William Samoei Ruto. Mother Karua, even if the church tried to convince her, she cannot accept. And I would urge the Azimio Brigade not to agree for any negotiation with the government. Because if they strongly believe that William Samoei Ruto did not win the elections, why should you negotiate? Why should you even sit down? Why should you let the church to come and try to kuleta yale mapatanisho? Na vizuri sana, unajua vizuri kwamba kanisa la Yesu, kanisa la Mungu limepakwa matope na hii serikali. You know, the church has been swimming in blood money. The church has been receiving money that is meant for the sick. Money that has been corruptly obtained. And this is ill wealth. Sasa kanisa haina jukumu lolote. It has no more authority to try to convince or to bring together the two protagonists. Again, the Muslims are also there, which is good in my view, because we have not seen the Muslim wakiwa wamejipaka matope. They have been genuine all through, and everybody knows that there's a problem in this country. Everybody knows that the economy is hurting. Everybody knows that the cost of living is unmanageable now. Pale ambapo tumefika mahali ambapo uchumi umezorota. Things are falling apart. Hakuna kitu ambacho tunaweza tukasema kinaenda kwa njia ambayo inafaa. Tunaona nchi ikisabaratika tukitazama sisi wenyewe. So when I see Mother Karua here, I see hope. When I see Mother Karua in Azimio, I see determination. When I see Mother Karua here, I see a leader. I see somebody who cannot be compromised. Mother Karua is a very principled leader. Mother Karua is somebody who is very clear in her mind what she wants. And she has stated now that she wants Ruto to move out of State House. That is the clear thing in her mind. But when you look at Azimio and when you look at Kalonzo, Kalonzo has not been coming out very clearly of what they want. Even Baba has not been telling people to move to State House clearly. And we want them to state categorically. Because if they don't do this, I'm telling you, they are going to lose the supporters. They are going to lose the people. The support that they're enjoying can easily go wanaweza wakakosa kufuatwa na hao na wafuasi wao ikiwa watashindwa kuendelea kuambia watu vile ambavyo watu wanataka. Watu wanataka kusikia that if you are moving Ruto from power, what next? What are we going to do? Because people have been asking some questions. What is Azimio's game plan? Baada ya kumtoa mtafanya nini? Ama ni mwanze kugombana nyinyi wenyewe kwa wenyewe? And again, how many people have been mobilized to move to go to Nairobi? Are people prepared? Because what we have seen, Azimio need to do a lot of campaign. Azimio need to bring people together. Azimio need to campaign and tell people what they want. Because the map is not very clear. Yes, baada ya kwenda Ikulu, suppose I was thinking on my own, this is my own thinking, that suppose Azimio now goes to State House and decides to open all the gates for them, welcomes them there. What next after that? Because I believe going to State House is not removing William Samoei Ruto from power. It is very, very important that they come out very, very clearly. Lakini ukiangalia Martha Karua anaongea, anasema vile ambavyo wanataka. Again, jambo lingine ambalo tunafaa kujua ni kwamba Azimio need to be very, very careful at this time kwa sababu ya wasaliti. Wakati wa vita utapata wasaliti wengi wakiwa pale. And again, you also realize that there's always a lot of betrayal. Kuna wengine ambao wanajitokeza wanasema hivi, hatukuwa tumekubaliana hivi na mambo kama haya. Then what follows is power struggle. So I believe that Azimio need to come out very, very clearly on what need to be done. Kwa sababu ukiangalia, there are some leaders who are dilly-dallying in Azimio. Hawataki kujitokeza, wanaachwa nyuma. And when you look at William Samoei Ruto is very busy trying to buy loyalty from Azimio. Jana tuliona akina Kidero na kina Obado wakielekea Ikulu, and we saw Arap Ruto parading them so that ili onekane ya kwamba anajaribu. What this means is that William Samoei Ruto is not sleeping. He is trying to deflate Raila Amolo Odinga. And I also believe hata kule kuachana na kumwida Matiang'i is one of the strategies to deflate Baba. So now the tension that was in Kisii has come down a bit. Although most of the Kisiis are not convinced that William Samoei Ruto is genuine baada ya kuachana Matiang'i, kile ambacho tunaona ni kwamba he's not sleeping. So Azimio need to up the game. We need to up their game. Wajitokeze wazi wazi. Kama ni kuambia watu vile ambavyo wanataka, waambie vizuri sana. Let the messaging be very clear. Let the message reach the grassroots. And when you see, I say it in my morning video, that when you see the mountain sliding and causing a lot of panic in the government, then Baba should take advantage of this. Like now sasa unaona kule Nyandarua na kule Kiharu watu wakajitokeza. Nasikia ni siku ya 3 kule upande wa Nyandarua, and Azimio has not gone there. Baba should have stopped and moved very fast and joined the people in Olkalau ili apate ugwaji mkono, ili aweze kumotisha watu. Na if he did this, I can tell you he could have easily gotten a lot of support. Kwa sababu kile ambacho kipo ni kwamba you realize that the mountain hawana furaha sana na serikali ya William Samoei Ruto. There's no love lost even when they move out, even when they start demonstrating, because they have realized that most of the promises that were made by Azimio, majority of these things could be achieved. But again, when you look at Azimio look like it's genuine. Azimio was very much determined and had the plan. But now when you look at Kenya Kwanza, even when you look at the junior secondary school, you see a government that was not prepared for anything. they knew that they would come to power, if they knew that they would win the election, maybe wangekuwa na mikakati ya kukabiliana na mambo kama haya, changamoto kama hizi ambazo zinajitokeza. Because today I realized that the dollar is actually killing our shilling, because the exchange rate, I think, hit 130 all-time high. And I pity for the Kenyans. I pity, I cry for my beloved nation because of what is going through in our country. Everybody crying, and people parking their vehicles for no fare, wengine hawana fuel. Nimani tuko katika hali baya sana. Nchi hii iko katika hali baya sana, and it needs a revolutionist. And the only person who can do this work is Raila Amolo Odinga and Mother Karua. I don't know what you think, but if you ask me, this country needs to move forward. This is your host, Gracious Kaiman, the tallest man in Black Africa. Kindly like this video, and may you have a blessed day.